If maybe you were wondering how hot it is today, it's so hot that the grandkids don't even want to come out to the pool. I realize that I never did tell the story of how I was named. My parents named all 4 of us kids after their parents. My brother and sister were named after the Italian side of the family, and me and my younger brother were named after the Hungarian side of the family. Well, kinda, sorta, maybe in a way. When I was born, my mother did not like the name of her mother-in-law. She didn't like it for a little baby. Okay, it's not that she didn't like the name. She just felt that the name Julia was a little too old sounding for a little tiny baby. Little tiny, cute, sweet little baby. Me. She decided to name me Julianne. I think it was a little bit of a dig to her mother-in-law. Nevertheless, she changed the name slightly. I always felt a little bit disappointed that I wasn't named after my grandmother, because I thought Julia was a beautiful name. Fast forward to when I was pregnant with Jessica. My husband wanted me to name her after me and name her Julianne, and I resisted strenuously. I just thought it was a little odd to have another little Julie running around the house. I mean, that's weird, right? At the time, men named boys after them, but girls didn't name their daughters after them, did they? So I gave her my middle name, and I gave her my initials, is basically what I ended the compromise. But back to my grandmother. My aunt asked her questions and tape recorded it, and then she typed it up and printed it after my grandma passed away, as a memento for all of us. I get the biography in the mail, and I start reading it. Now, by this point, Jessie's been born and named, and basically she knows her name at this point. As I'm reading the biography, I realize I made a big mistake. I should have named her Julianne, because my grandmother's name, real name, was Juliana. Her mother's name was Juliana. Her grandmother's name was Juliana. And I'm sure it goes on and on and on. And I blew it. So it turns out I really was named after my grandmother. I just spent most of my life not knowing it. When I found out, I felt so honored, because my grandma was a really cool lady. If you want, and you're interested, I will find the copy of the biography that my aunt printed out, and I'll read you some stories from it. Her writing is better than my memory.